If you are new to Forex trading and you are confused about pips, lot size, leverage, and spread, this video will be for you. I will try to explain all of them in the simplest way possible. Okay? So the first thing is pip. A pip is simply how we measure movement in Forex. I will give you an example. So we have here Euro USD. Okay? Euro USD is now equal 1.18236. Okay? So we have here Euro, every 1 Euro equals $1.18236. Okay? And a pip is the fourth number, this one. So this is a pip. So let's say, for example, the price go up with 1 pip. So that means the price will be 18.24. Okay? If the price go up with 10 pips, the price will be now here 33 from this price, not this one. From this one will be 34. Okay? I think that you get the idea. If the price goes down by 10 pips, then will be 13 here, 18.13. Okay? So this is the pip. But keep in mind, this is not for all the currencies, okay? But most of them works like this. We have, for example, the dollar yen, okay? For the dollar yen, let's remove all of this. Let's go to dollar yen, this one. USD GPY, the current price is 154.369. The pip is this one, the second number, okay? Not the fourth number like Euro USD and GBP USD, but the second number, this one. For example, if the price changes to 154.39, this means that the price changed with 3 pip, okay? Now let's go back to our currency pair, the Euro USD, because the Euro USD is the most traded currency. Now we have the lot size. The lot size is the size of your trade. So we have 0.01, we have 0.10, and we have 1. All of them has names. This one is a micro lot, micro. This one is a mini, and this one is a standard lot, okay? Standard lot. This one equals 1000 units. 1000 units. 1000 of this currency pair, for example. 0.10 equals 10,000 units. And this one equals 100,000 units of that currency pair, okay? Now this is the most important thing about lot size. The bigger your lot size, the more money you make. Also, the bigger your lot size, the bigger the losses will be, okay? Keep this in mind. Let's say, for example, you choose 0.01. For 0.01 on the Euro USD, every pip will equal 0.10 dollar, okay? For example, if the price is 1.1840 and the price go up to 1841, that means 1 pip, you will make 0.10, okay? 0.10 dollar. Now let's assume, for example, you bought a mini 0.1. Again, the same example, you will make $1 for each pip. From 1840 to 1841, you will make $1. If the price go up to 1850, that means 10 pips, you will make $10. I think that's obvious. For this one, the standard lot, every 1 pip you will make $10. So if the price move from 1840 to 1841, you will make $10. If the price move from 1840 to 1860, that's 20 pips, you will make $200. Okay? But if you press buy, for example, on 1840, and the price goes to 83.80, that means 20 pips against you, you will lose $200 on this example. Okay? As I said, the bigger your lot size, the more you win or lose. Okay, I think that's simple. Now let's move on to the leverage. Okay, the leverage is money you borrowed from your broker. Okay, it's not your money. I will give you an example. So as you can see here, I have this broker here, and I have this demo account with, let's say, $500. And the leverage, account leverage, is 1 to 100. What this means exactly? 1 to 100 means that you can trade 100 times your capital. Let's say, for example, I deposit in this broker $500. Now you will times that by 100, which will be $15,000. If the leverage is 130, you will times 30 by your capital. That will equal $15,000. Okay, 15K. If you have here 1 to 1,000, there are brokers that have 1 to 1,000 or even 1 to 2,000. For example, 1 to 1,000 here will be able to trade with $500,000. Okay, so basically that means with 100, for example, with a leverage of 1 to 100, you can trade with $10,000. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the thing, the bigger your trade size, the bigger your profits and the bigger your losses. Okay, keep that in mind. Because if the market goes against you, you will lose your money very, very fast. Okay, now this is for the leverage. It's the simplest. Just my advice, don't over leverage and don't oversize. Okay, don't choose bigger size chasing bigger profits. Okay, the most important thing is consistency. Stay profitable. Okay, now we have the spread. This is the last thing. I will go, for example, to this broker. So the spread is the difference between the buy price and the sell price. As you can see here, the price is here on the red line. But if you press buy, for example, you will start from the blue price. Okay, from here. This space is the spread. Basically, the spread is the broker's fee. So let's press buy, for example. Buy. I will trade with 1 mini or 0.1. Click on confirm buy. And as you can see, this is the spread, 0.8. You will always start with a negative PNL. If I choose it, for example, here, one lot, it will be here $8 as the spread, because 0.1 is $0.8. If you choose, for example, 1 micro, 0.01, your spread will be 0.08. Okay, I think that you get the idea. For this broker, the spread is very low. It's just 1 pip. If you press buy on this price, for example, 18.21, your actual order will be placed on 1.1822. This 1 pip is your broker's fee. Okay, some brokers take less, some brokers take more. Okay, so this is it. I think that you now finally can understand all of those words: the lot size, the spread, the leverage, and the pips. It's not that complicated. So let's paste a text here. Basically, pips measure price movement, and lot size determines how much money each pip is worth. And leverage allows you to trade bigger positions, and spread is the cost you pay to enter the trade. Okay, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.